Oh, hello, ladies and gentlemen. 'Tis I, Michael A. Grimm, aka the Multi-Voice. I have many voices, but one opinion. And since you notice I've been reading this Clue graphic novel, I thought it was time for me to get back on my Clue thing. Man, my Clue graphic novel's falling apart. Need to put in some more glue here. Anyway, now, I know I talked about my Doctor Who. I already uploaded my Doctor Meets a Lobo, and of course, I did talk about my script of Doctor Who and the Guardians of the Galaxy. I'm almost done with the script. I'm just about done with it. But right now, guess what I've been noticing? Since I've been, I do have Instagram, and sometimes I do like to browse through the Instagram now and then, and I come across Instagram's announcement of a new Clue board game. Now, their announcement of that board game, it looks a lot like a commercial to some sort of Clue video game, but actually it was just announcing the new board game. But I do love the videos they've done. It's pretty intense, pretty awesome, but not as awesome as the movie I have. We need to find out who killed him, and where, and with what. There's no need to shout. I'm not shouting! But alright, I am. I'm shouting. I love that line. You guys know me. I am a huge Clue fanatic. And those of you who have enjoyed episode 1 of Cluedo, where I played Dr. Buddy Black, victim and ghostly host. So, it's been almost like a year since I did that episode. So therefore, I decided to start working on episode 2. Goodbye, Mrs. White. I'll miss you. Now, unlike the first one, where it's pretty more like the board game, where it's Mr. Body, Mrs. Peacock, Reverend Green, Miss Scarlet, Professor Plum, Colonel Mustard. Well, on this one, it's going to take place outside of the mansion that is owned by Mrs. White. And in this story, my character, Dr. Buddy Black, starts telling you about Mrs. White. Turns out she was his old flame and all that. And now he has a feeling that she's going to die. So she's going to become the victim in this story. And of course, my buddy Eric, who played Ash, aka Detective Gray, the undercover butler. Now he's going to be going undercover as a butler for Mrs. White. And of course, as usual, she's going to die. So it's up to Detective Gray to solve the case. And of course, I'm going to be introducing some new characters instead of the usual ones. I'm going to be introducing Miss Peach and Prince Azure, Rusty the Gardener, Madame Rose, who is Dr. Buddy Black's sister, and also Monsieur Brunette and Mrs. Meadowbrook. I'm taking some of the characters from all the other board games and, scramble them up together in the second episode. And also, one thing you guys should know, that it's also part 2 of the episode, and if any of you are wondering how many more episodes I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be doing 6. Because I decided to be more faithful in the old UK way, because one thing I have heard in the UK, mostly the BBC, every time when they do a TV series, they always end their series with 5 or 6 episodes, and then they wait until the network okayed them to make another series. So I'm doing the same thing for Cluedo. Except I'm not going to be picking up where that left off because it's going to be 6 episodes with so many suspects, so many murders, and more from my character, Dr. Buddy Black, will be doing. So that's exactly what I'll be doing. My character, I'm playing Dr. Buddy Black, who already a victim and now a ghost. So throughout the series, the only thing I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be hosting throughout the entire bloody series, and even guide the next victim to the afterlife after the murder has been solved. Because now in my job, I have to guide those who died to the afterlife. But before they go to the afterlife, I make sure that their murder has been solved by Detective Gray. And that's my job throughout the whole bloody season. So, for those of you who are interested on this audio drama, please leave a comment down below, hit like and subscribe. And some of you who are interested on doing voice acting, please contact me on Facebook or Instagram or whatever. And right now, I have like almost everyone doing their part. Right now, I'm looking for one last person who wants... I'm looking for someone who can do a French accent. I had a hard time trying to find a girl who can do it, but her French is not that good, but I just let her have the role. They can try to act French, but just not continue on being French. It's up to you if you want to do it. So contact me through the comment down below, and then contact me on Facebook and whatnot, and see what I can do if any of you are interested on doing some more Cluedo episodes throughout the series. So, this is Michael A. Grimm, aka the Multi-Voice, telling you guys, stay tuned for my Cluedo episode, and also stay tuned for more of my reviews, because I do have a few things I want to talk about. Like, I'm kind of juggling between two franchises. Like, there's a sci-fi comedy I want to talk about, and also I'm getting a little burned out on the science fiction, so there is a sort of a Sherlock Holmes kind of franchise I want to talk about, except this Sherlock Holmes is from the 22nd century. So I'm kind of juggling between which one of them should I review first. So stay tuned, folks, for more of my reviews while I'm working on my audio drama. And of course, I'm going to be doing my lines too. So, I'm the Multi-Voice Reviewer. I remember so I can jog your memory.